Air is all around us and it is the most important in our life. But how much actually do you know about air? So come and learn some definitions and properties of air as well as some facts of air. What is air? Take a large deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Let's think about what exactly is happening in our body that is allowing you to breathe. Well, when you inhale or breathe in, your lungs fill up with oxygen that is passed to your bloodstream. Aside from lungs, what do you need in order to breathe? Air, of course. Air is the gas that provides us with oxygen. But oxygen isn't the only element in air. In fact, only 21% of air is oxygen, while about 78% is nitrogen and less than 1% is mixture of other gases. Without air, living things would be unable to survive, including plants and human beings. Now, we will learn some properties of air, so let's begin.
Properties of air. We all can't see air, but just because we can't see something, that does not mean that it is not there. We can't smell air, we can't see it, we can't feel it. Although air is invisible, it takes up space and have weight. Now let's understand these properties of air by some activities.
Now our first property is air occupies space. Now let us understand it with an activity. For this activity, we take an empty jar and a bowl filled with water. Now invert the empty jar inside over the water and observe what happens. If the water does not enter the jar, and now tilt it slightly and observe what happens. The water bubbles are escaping from the water. This proves that air occupies space.
Now, second property of air is air exists pressure. Yes, air does exist pressure, although we can't feel it. For this, let's us to do simple activity. Take the glass and hold it to near the mouth. Now suck the air from the glass and leave your hands. Glass remains pressured on your mouth. Now release your breath, the glass will fall down. Why this happened? This happened because when the air inside the glass, it sucked the air outside the glass, exerts pressure on the glass and keeps it fixed on the mouth.
Now, this is all about the properties of air. Now, let's understand one more thing about air, which is air is needed for burning. Let us prove it by an activity. For this activity, we have to take a small jar and a big jar, 2 candles and a matchstick to light up the candle. Now first, we will light both the candles using the matchstick. And invert the small jar and the big jar above that. Now observe what happens. Both the jars has taken the oxygen present around them, and the smaller jar candle will soon goes out because it has less oxygen, and the bigger jar oxygen will take time to goes out because it has more oxygen. And now observe, the little jar has soon goes out and it is taking time to goes out. So now it is proved by this activity that oxygen is needed for burning. Thank you.